Right now, I'm near the courtyard at work, watching the 3 train thugs. They kidnapped me, and now they're about to kill each other. Earlier in the evening, I climbed out of a bathroom window to avoid being caught. I hadn't done anything like that since college. It was Friday, so I was heading home, maybe to watch the latest Mandalorian episode, though it's been a disappointing season 2 so far. I didn't have enough money for a cab, so I took the train. This was a mistake. And I knew it was a mistake. That's what the little voice has been telling me for the last hour. You knew better. You should have walked home, dumbass. So, I'd walked into the train station. I got on the train. I took the train to my home station. I got off the train. I should have been worried about those thugs, but I was worried about whether any of my friends or coworkers at Penelope's party guessed it was me in the bathroom. I should have been worried about the danger of the train station. I've avoided it all week like the wildebeest avoids a crocodile-filled watering hole. But the wildebeest needs water. So he approaches the watering hole and... I need to get home. I approached the train station and... The 3 train thugs jumped me and thumped me like they fucked up Train Platform Man. Like Patrick Swayze fucked up this guy in the Roadhouse. The fact is, a wildebeest never dies of old age. I'd gotten off the train, saw the thugs, spun around, got back on the train, but they cornered me, fucked me up, and asked, "Where is it?" I was like, "Hello, it's just a rock." They laughed. One guy said, "Yvonne, this guy have no idea." Anyway, I told them where, and they said, "Come with us," which I think is shorthand for "show us where the rock is, and then we'll kill you." The rock was in the courtyard at work. It's a chunk of fulgurite. That's what Jan said. I Googled it. Some sort of rock formed by lightning. I'm going to die because of a lightning rock. Figures. 2020, right? Year from hell. Well, we rode the train to my office as to confirm my fears. One of the minions said to Yvonne, "Yvonne, you want me to contact the Arcana?" Yvonne is the one I used to call Staring Man. Yvonne said, "Shut up, Victor. Don't talk about such things now." Victor said, "You mean the Arcana?" Yvonne said, "Victor, shut up." Victor looked scolded. He said, "You worried about this guy?" Victor gestured toward me. Victor said, "This guy won't talk. Soon this guy be dead." Confirmation. And Yvonne slapped Victor hard across the face. He said, "Idiot, you never tell someone you kill them. You wait until you got what you want. Then you kill them. No talking, just doing. Now this guy here, he will not cooperate." Yvonne pointed to me. I nodded my head. Yep, definitely not cooperating. And when the doors opened at the stop I take to work, I saw an opening and I bolted. Victor yelled, "Hey, stop!" As if I got a 20-length head start. And they're off. Harley takes the lead into the first turn. Harley with a big lead on the inside. Behind him, the 3 train thugs. 3 train thugs with Victor leading that pack. We're on the back, the far straightaway now. Harley's lead narrows. But it's still a big lead as he dodges an old lady. He leaps a baby stroller. Yvonne passes Victor. An anonymous man falls behind by a growing gap. Gasping for breath, looking like death. Victor and Yvonne are neck and neck. Eating into Harley's lead. Has shrunk to 7 lengths. Now 5. Hold on, I don't believe my eyes. I turned a corner right into a crowd of people crowding a walkway. I bobbed and weaved, blended and defended, slid and hid. I had run right into a group of homeless men, and I recognized the guy from Monday. The guy who gave me the rock. Train Platform Man. But the second time I looked, it didn't look like him anymore. Train Platform Man had looked earnest. This man just looks sad. Then something poked me in the back, and I heard Victor say, "Never do that again." I said, "What did I have to lose?" Victor stared at me for a second and shrugged. He said, It is a good point. Then he said, hey, back there, I was only joking. I joke. It's what I do. I'm not going to kill you. Victor is friend. I like to talk the shit. So please, take us to where is the Computronium. Yvonne said, Victor. I said, the what? Did you say Computronium? And I thought, that's the word I've never heard before. Yvonne slapped Victor again, and Victor said, the rock. Where did you put the rock? Thus, we entered a negotiation. It started out like, where's the rock? If I tell you, you'll kill me. If you don't tell us, we'll torture it out of you. That was pretty persuasive, I'll admit, but in the end, I bartered them down to this. I get them into my office building, they give me one of their guns, fully loaded, and, well, this part is kind of embarrassing, but I had to have them show me how to use the gun. I mean, I'd probably go to fire it, and instead I'd press the doohickey that releases the clip, and then all the bullets would fall out, and then I'd be screwed. Well, then I'd be more screwed. Anywho, got the tutorial, and we left for my office. I had a gun in Victor's back, and Yvonne had a gun in my back, and I figured that as long as I had the gun, maybe they'd be inclined to take this Computronium and leave without a big scene. I'd live stream the whole thing to YouTube and then take it to the FBI. I badged into work, badged onto the elevator, I took it to the food service level. It was dark and creepy like a horror movie. We walked through the food court, and I showed them to the courtyard door and pointed at the solitary tree under which I had set Crazy Rock free. The courtyard was glass on 4 sides with a skylight to the heavens. The 3 thugs entered. I backed off into the shadows. Maybe I should have run, but I hate being chased. I didn't want to take my eyes off until they were gone. I fumbled trying to get a YouTube live stream going, but shit, YouTube says to mobile live stream I need at least 1,000 subscribers, and I have like 2. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. So I switched to my camera app, but what I saw next surprised me so much I forgot to hit record. Shit started going down between the 3 thugs, and I was just dumbfounded. Because anonymous man stabbed Victor. Then a gun sounded as Yvonne shot a non-man. My blood pounded as I watched Victor wrestle away Yvonne's gun, and Victor shot Yvonne before collapsing himself. As with many fights, there was no winner. Unless you count me.